Hello friends, I am Guninder Sidhu. As we know that we are passing through a tough phase of corona pandemic. But I feel one thing about it is that more dangerous than disease is the fear of disease. We are all surrounded by dense fear. And I think I am not wrong if I say that fear is the biggest cause of the casualties. Though disease is there, but fear of that disease is much more dense than the disease itself. I am seeing person who are not even able to sleep. They keep listening to the news, and I encountered one person a few days back and his eyes were swollen. He was so tense that I realized that in case if he is found to be COVID positive, he can succumb due to fear only. Many of people, they are getting symptoms, fake symptoms out of fear only. People are complaining about some irritation in the throat, in the nose, or a feverish feeling without any biological base. And I feel that the main culprit behind all these things is our fear. And today I'm going to talk about a meditative technique of mindfulness to counter the effects of fear on us, or in a way how to handle fear in a proper way. This mindfulness technique is called RAIN. This RAIN is not the rainfall, but the word is acronym. Acronym is the abbreviation derived from letters of some words like USA. USA is the acronym of United States of America. GB is the acronym of Great Britain. In this way, the RAIN is an acronym. R stands for recognition, A for acceptance, I for investigation, and N for non-judgment. This technique is developed by some psychoanalysts of the Western mind and the Buddhist meditative persons. So in this way, this technique is the marriage of Western rational thinking and Buddhist meditative techniques. And I tell you that it is a very blissful combination. I practice this technique and I can say that I take many of benefits due to this technique in my daily life. Not only in the fear, but even in the golf matches. I make plenty of use of this technique. So the technique is like that. RAIN. First is recognition. Suppose if you feel disturbed, then first and the most difficult thing is to recognize. Recognition is the denial of denial. To deny the denial. Because if you talk to most of the person, if you ask that, are you afraid or are you disturbed? They very conveniently deny it. It is all denial. But recognition is to counter that denial. To admit that yes, I am disturbed. This is recognition. Second is acceptance. Acceptance means that you have to tell yourself that yes, I am afraid, I am disturbed. This is also very important. And this acceptance is not passive acceptance, but active acceptance. Acceptance with the willing mind to cure the effects of fear or any disturbance. And the acceptance has to be honest and authentic. It is to accept the things in their suchness. As in the episode of Sherlock Holmes, it is said, it is what it is. So you are accepting the things as they are, without any expectations, without the intervention of any feeling or emotion, but as it is. In Buddhism, it is called Tathagat. Tathagat is the person who has reached at suchness, who is seeing the things as they are. And even Mahatma Buddha, he used to call himself Tathagat because he has accepted the things as they are. And it is also said that, that when Mahatma Buddha got enlightenment, he found that everything is perfect. It is what Nietzsche calls amor fati. Amor fati means love your fate. Love the things as they are. So this acceptance is like that one. It is much larger in scope. You are accepting the things as they are. And I tell you that there is no other option. So first part is recognition, second is acceptance, and third is investigation. For investigation, you know, the mindful meditations, they say that our body is a mirror of our psychology. You can feel the effects of your psyche or your inner drama, inner disturbance on your body. I feel that whenever I get disturbed, I get some small earthquakes here around my shoulders, sometimes in my head and sometimes here. So investigation is to find, to know the effects of that disturbance on your body. It is what in mindfulness it is called deep seeing. Seeing which is in depth. Viktor Frankl is celebrity psychoanalyst. He says that between a stimulus and our action, there is a gap. And that gap is very potent. That gap is very powerful, and there lies our freedom. Freedom of knowing. So whenever you get any disturbance, between that disturbance and your action, there is a gap. So you have to meditate on that thing. And when you realize the reaction on your body, then other thing to investigate is that when did it start first? That how many times you are getting this kind of disturbance in your body. Then you will realize that these all disturbances are not biological only but psychological. You will realize that it had been happening even in the past. The only thing is that we were not aware about it. So this is the investigate, to investigate that part on you. That is the most important, that is non-judgmental. You have recognized, you have accepted, you have investigated. Now leave everything by not passing any judgment about it, by not considering it to be good or bad. We being humans have to suffer such kind of things. Such kind of things are bound to happen with us. And such things happen with all of us. We are not the special target. So this is the most important thing. Because once you get entangled in judgment, then you will be in a kind of what Buddhist you call klesh. Klesh is a chain reaction. You will be entangled in chain reaction. So if you get fear, if you feel disturbed by fear, first of all recognize, then accept with the positive frame of mind that yes, I'm going to overcome it. Then investigate the part of that fear on your body, and after that leave it by not passing any judgment about it. And I can bet that the effect of fear will be eliminated. This is a very potent meditation. I can repeat that I have been making full use of this meditation. Even during the past lockdown, I mainly managed to sail through that tough period quite smoothly because of this meditation only. So this is the wonderful meditation of rain, and very blissful meditation, because I feel that if we can handle the feeling or emotion of fear properly, then our many of problems will be solved. We will be able to judge the things more logically. We will be not hypnotized by the fear. We will not be the part of crowd. We can use our senses. We can judge ourselves and we can feel our wellness or health by ourselves. Because I feel that fear is one very powerful emotion that makes us logically blind. That part, it stops working. And at the risk of boosting myself, I say that for the last 1 year I have been practicing this thing and I am a bit relaxed. The amount of fear has definitely is reduced in me. So I can only suggest that please try this meditation, because it will definitely shed away many of problems which actually do not exist. Yes, there is a disease, there is a virus, but where is the need to be so fearful? By being afraid, we are aggravating the things. We are not understanding the things in proper way. So I again repeat that please do this meditation and try to remove fear from you or handle your fear properly. With these words, I conclude this episode here. Thank you.